What's good, great people? How y'all doing? It's your man Ted Says, and yo, today is a beautiful day to be alive. I hope everyone is doing well while you're watching this video. Hey, I got a real quick thing I want to tell y'all. I was just in a little Facebook discussion, kind of spirited a little bit, and I want to talk to y'all about, there's a difference between giving advice versus offering an opinion, right? One thing I've noticed is that for me, and it's just in my world, I don't really offer a lot of opinions. If it's something that I have not studied thoroughly, I do not give out an opinion unless someone says, what is your opinion on this? I do not open my mouth to errantly offer an opinion, because opinions can come from anything. Most times opinions come from being emotional. They're reactionary. I, most of the times, only give advice. And the reason why I give advice is because it is something I have thoroughly studied. It is something I have thoroughly researched. It is something that I am totally educated about. And I think that I am the best person to offer this advice. Now, that may sound arrogant. I'm not trying to be arrogant. I'm just giving y'all my perception of it, right? Which is basically my opinion. So, of course, I live with me. So it's going to be like that. But anyway, this guy, he asked a question. He said that it was a young man. He was coming into a lot of money. I'm assuming it's from a life insurance policy. And his family members are coming at him from every kind of angle. They want him to buy them material items from the settlement he's about to get, right? So the young man doesn't know what to do with the money. So the guy who started the Facebook status said, what kind of advice would you give him, right? So there was this guy, he offered, it was, well, not just, it was a bunch of people just saying, tell him to invest in the stock market, tell him to invest in mutual funds, tell him to invest in this, tell him to invest in that. So this one guy said, tell him to put it into a CD. So I'm like, that's the one I responded to, because I'm like, no, a CD is not a good investment vehicle because of inflation and taxes. If inflation and taxes are higher than the interest rate that he's receiving from the CD, then that's a bad investment because he's investing to lose. So if inflation is 3% and taxes are 0.25%, then that's 3.25%. And I think 1 year CD is 1.24%, 2 years 1.41%, and the 5 years like 1.62. So of course 3.25% of inflation and taxes is greater than all of those. But anyway, the guy tried to debate me about that and said he went back to 2006 when interest rates were 3.25%. But I'm like, inflation and taxes was higher. Well, taxes probably wasn't, but inflation was definitely higher. So I'm just like, how can you offer that? And I'm like, no, you don't. You don't offer that advice. That's not sound advice. And so, I normally don't do this, but today I just felt kind of, let me go ahead. So I'm not trying to embarrass the brother, nothing like that. It's never my intentions. But this goes back to my point. We do not give opinions. We have to give advice. Be educated. That's all. Know what you're talking about. When I said that, about the interest rates from the CD versus the interest rates of the interest and taxes, according to the nation with inflation and taxes, he couldn't respond back to it. The only thing he said was, if that's what you say. And I'm like, this is not what I say. I'm like, I'm proving to you what they say it is. I don't control the interest rates. I don't control inflation. I don't control taxes. So bottom line is, Ted says, look, everyone can give an opinion, but not everyone can give sound advice. Look, I want to know y'all opinion on this. Your opinion on what I'm talking about. So leave a comment below. That's what I want y'all to do. Leave a comment below. If you like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, like it, share. If you don't like the video, leave a comment, like, subscribe, share. I greatly appreciate it. Yo, this your man Ted Says, and Ted says, everyone has an opinion. Very few people can offer sound advice. I love y'all. I look forward to talking to y'all soon. Thank y'all very much. I'm up out of this. Peace. Deuces.